Hello everybody, this is Kyle again and we're going to make some scones today. And for that you will need 700 grams of self-raising flour, 170 grams of margarine, 2 teaspoons of baking powder, half a teaspoon of salt, 6 tablespoons of caster sugar, 350 milliliters of milk and 1 egg for brushing the scones. You will also need to preheat your oven to 220 degrees, gas mark 7. So first of all, you're going to sift the large flour into your bowl. And then the margarine. And then we're going to rub them in until they resemble fine breadcrumbs. So it should now look something like this. So now we're going to add the salt, baking powder and sugar, and then we're going to mix them all in. So now I'm going to hand you over to Dad for the messy bit.
Okay, so we're just going to make a well in the middle of our bowl of mixture here. And we're just going to add half the milk. Make sure you're mixing it all in. Make another wee melt. And then add the rest of the milk. Okay, and you're just going to stir all this in until it resembles an elastic consistency. Okay, so your mixture should then look something like this here. And what we're going to do is put it out onto the flour board so it doesn't stick. Just sprinkle some flour on it, self-raising. And we'll just take out half of it at the moment. Okay, now this should probably make maybe between 16 and 20 scones. If you want to make less than that, just half your mixture down. And the secret is to handle it as little as possible, okay? If you feel it getting too sticky, just a wee sprinkle of flour on it. Okay, doke. Then we're going to use a rolling pin. You don't need to put any great pressure on it. You're actually just more or less the weight of the rolling pin and just rolling it out till about ½ inch thick. And then we're going to cut them into circles. Again, the size of the circle depends on how big a scone you want. Yeah, again, just dip that in the flour if you feel it getting too sticky. It'll come out a lot easier. That's us. Okay, so what we're going to put them onto is a baking sheet, and again, just a light dusting of flour to save them from sticking. You don't want to put them too close together or they'll just all stick. Okay, so Kyle's going to make the egg wash. You just crack that egg into the cup, Kyle, and whisk it up for me, and I'll just continue with these. There's your fork there. And again, the mixture that you have left previously, just add another lump on top of it. And again, if it gets too sticky, we sprinkle of flour on your hands as well. Okay, I'll hand these to Kyle and he's going to just lightly egg wash them.
So now that all of my scones are cut out, they're going to go in the oven for 10 to 15 minutes until they're golden brown. Now that the scones are golden brown, put them on a cooling rack to cool. Enjoy!